Right, after you saw the first one, you're going to see this one. This was a little more problematic. Kind of already know the answer to this, and it's going to have a fraction in it. So that's why we're doing this one, to show you how odd these can be. They work the same way, though. You're going to do the slope. Finding the slope, and I guess I'll do a better explanation, it's just rise over 1. And that's from, many sections before. So it's going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I've already labeled these up. So what's my y2? It is minus 1. And I'm subtracting my y1, which is 5. And my x2 is minus 3. And I'm subtracting my x1, which is minus 4. And lo and behold, it's minus 6 over minus 7. Uh-oh. Now you're, I can't do this. Yeah, you can. This becomes positive. Negative divided by negative is a positive. So my slope is going to be 6 over 7, right? Just starting off. Then I'm going to grab these guys to do the rest of it to find the actual equation for a line. So I'm going to take this formula, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And I'm going to insert him and insert these in. So it's y minus 5 equals m, which is 6/7. You have to figure that out first, right? Times x minus, now I put x1 in, which is 4. All right, let's run this. So we got to multiply across here. So it's going to be kind of strange looking. It's going to be y minus 5 equals 6/7 x minus, 6 times 4 is 24/7. All right, don't get dismayed. It's a fraction. You can still work this out, okay? If we think about the fraction as, and you can break this down, and we'll do that in 1 second. But you're going to first transport this 5 over to that side, plus 5, and then you're going to see what's going on here, right? So you're going to end up with y equals 6/7 x. And then we're going to go back to stuff we've done like in 6th grade, right? It's 5 and minus 24/7, right? Now let's figure out how we're going to do this. I'm going to change this to a thing that's going to use a 7. So I'm going to make this 4 and 7/7 minus, and I put this in a more usable form. 7 goes into 24, but actually goes into 21 3 times. So it's going to be 7 times 3 is 3. And you have left over 3/7. Okay. So if we did this correctly, what happens? 4 minus, well, actually, let's do this first. 7 minus 3 is 4/7. And you have 4 minus 3 is 1 and 4/7. So it's going to be plus 1 and 4/7. Okay. Wow, it's kind of a weird line, but it is what it is. This is it in slope-intercept form. So it's going to interact with the x-axis. When y is 0, it's going to be at 1 and 4/7. So where it's going to be as far as the y. I mean, it's the y-intercept is 1 and 4/7. So let's draw this up. It's going to be a little strange, but we can go for it. Let's put this here. Okay. We'll put this down here. Okay. Once more, you label your axis. This is the y. This is the x. So the first thing you want to do is we're going to go ahead and plot these two guys right here on the graph. So 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts them here. So this would be 4, 5. Then I'll plot minus 3. 1, 2, 3. Minus 1 goes here. So this would be minus 3, minus 1. So then I'm going to drop a line the best I can to go through these two things. It's going to be a little hard. All the way up. Goes here. You can tell my line's not that good because it's supposed to be about 1 4/7, right? Would be where it's supposed to intercept right here. I'm a little high. So this is supposed to be 0, 1 4/7. Well, it's a little messy in there, sorry. But that's where that line's supposed to be. Now, I do have to do one more thing. I got to put this in standard form. I don't need that anymore to do it, right? To put this in standard form, I take y equals 6/7 x plus, I'm going to switch this back to a fraction, improper fraction. So it's going to be 11/7, and you'll see why. I'm going to multiply this whole thing by 7. Multiply it by 7. So this gives me 7y equals 6x plus 11. Then I'm going to move the 6 back over to this side. So subtract 6, subtract 6, x. And my final line in standard form would be minus 6x plus 7y equals 11. All right, that's standard form. And this right here is my slope intercept. This is not the best looking plus, but I'll make it look nice. Okay, plus. So once again, you first off, grab your number, go for finding the slope. Once you find the slope, you're going to plug it back in and you're going to find your slope intercept form line. Okay. Once you find the slope intercept form, then you can turn around and find your standard form line. Pretty much covers that.